So I'm going to tell you the laziest way to generate income online in 2023. It's called remote closing. Now, I don't call it lazy because it's not going to take any work or some sort of get rich quick type of thing, but I call it lazy because it doesn't involve starting your own business, product, or service and all the complexities and headaches that come along with that. And you could actually get started today. So here's how it works. So you're probably familiar with people like Grant Cardone, Dean Graziosi, Tony Robbins, Jay Abraham, people like those. Most of the people, you've probably seen their ads all over your timeline, right? I mean, you're scrolling through Facebook and you see the ads that pop up. They're talking about some sort of course or program. And have you ever stopped and wondered, how do these influencers actually make their money? And here's exactly how it works. So you can see on my screen right now, they run some sort of ad and you'll see these all over your news feeds. That's something usually $7 to $97 product. Now they break even or lose a little bit of money on customer acquisition, but where they really make their money though is on the high ticket sales calls, selling masterminds, coaching programs, and those can range from anywhere from $5,000 to $100,000. Now here's their problem and where you can actually step in and help them solve a problem and get paid in exchange. Can these online influencers take all the sales calls? Absolutely not. They don't have the time. They're worried about running their businesses, leading their teams, and making sure everything is running smoothly. So what you can do is come in and solve that problem for them. So you're going to take those sales calls and take a commission in exchange. And in doing so, you can make money online working entirely remote from anywhere in the world, simply just having conversations with people that already want to be there anyway and buy the thing that you're potentially selling. Now, here's how the math breaks down. So essentially, let's imagine that you're taking 5 calls a day and you're closing 1 out of those 5 calls, which is about average. Now, let's also imagine that you make $1,000 per sale. So if you worked 20 days in the month, taking 5 calls a day, closing 1 of those 5, you'd make 20 grand in that month. That's $20,000. Let's just say the offer is a little bit lower and you're only making 500 per sale. You'd still make $10,000 in that month with all the same numbers. And sometimes there's bonuses and all the things that will allow you to actually make much, much more than that. So if any of that sounds interesting and you want to learn a little bit more about remote closing, make sure you click the link above or below this video because my business partner, he's actually holding a live webinar later on today where you can learn his entire journey, how he went from a broke bartender and after failing a couple online businesses and found remote closing in just a couple of years, in 1 single year, he was able to make more than a neurosurgeon just by taking calls for other companies. And in that video, you'll also understand the 4-step process that allowed him to get where he is and make the money he was able to while using remote closing. And also by the end of the video, you'll have the 4-step process to go out and get the results with remote closing yourself and get started in the next 30 days. So again, click above or below this video, go and check out the webinar and we'll see you on the other side.